Share this with a friend. Hit that like and subscribe button. And let's keep making some
How you did?
business money. And the slow countdown. One. Welcome back to another episode of The Cook Up. I got my guy, Uncle Davey, in the building. You know, he woke up happy. The Knicks just came back and dominated the end of the game, as they've been dominating the last couple minutes of every game. Unc, how you feeling today?
Man, the weather's beautiful here in Staten Island, New York. Do we like that call with the moving screen? Absolutely. Would we hate it if it was the other way? Oh, yeah. But either way, it's a win. Like you said, Knicks are 1-0.
Yep, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter how you win. It's 1-0 in the series. We're moving on to game two. They need three more to move on. The Pacers didn't look as put together as they did at the end of some of that first series, man.
I tell you, I think Halliburton's definitely hurt. The guy wasn't aggressive. What did he take? 6 or 7 shots. Uh, I mean, the Knicks defense is really, really good, but I keep feeling like they just keep getting lucky, and that scares me. But I'm kind of waiting for the luck to run out, but I don't want it to run out. So every game, I feel like I got to drink. I don't know.
I honestly, I like how they're juicing down Brunson. He's not a superstar. He's just getting lucky. This is what it is. If he loses the series, it won't even matter, bro. They need to put some respect on this guy's name. What he's doing, the numbers he's throwing up, 40-something points per game, 35 average in the first series. I mean, this dude's incredible. And not only is he incredible, he plays and scores when it matters. It's in the clutch. It's when they need
Yeah,
to come back and they're down by 6. Bro, this guy
big
puts his
time.
team on his back. It's really impressive.
There was a few shots he took yesterday where I was like, no, no. And I was like, yeah, yeah. And another thing, we don't want no superstars. I want to make that, I gotta put that out there. We're fine with these 3 guys from Villanova. We don't want Booker. We don't want Durant. We don't want George. We're fine with good team chemistry. I'm
I don't even think you
borderline.
guys want Julius to come back. I mean,
Dude, I was just gonna say that. I'm
come on.
borderline. I borderline might not want Julius back. Exactly what I was gonna say.
Although if he comes back and he was off the bench, it could give you guys some heat. I don't know.
I read a couple of days ago that he is trying to get back. I want to send him an email and be like, dude, just take off. It's okay. We don't need you right now. We're doing with gelling.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. You don't want to try and fix something that's not broken, right? So,
Correct.
guys, before we move on to today's games, we're gonna just recap as well what's going on with Ant-Man dominating the defending champs. However, if you love the Cook Up Show, show us a little love. Hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Put those notifications on, and always drop a little W in the comment for Wu-Tang Clan.
How you doing? Love it.
Guys, let's talk about that real fast. Now we're going to jump into tonight's games. The defending champs are in big fucking trouble. They're down 0-2, headed back to Minnesota, and I don't think the problem is the meshing and the chemistry, and even the coach getting heated and coming off the bench like he did last night. I don't think it's any of that. I think that it's exactly what, and Uncle David and I spoke about this, the defense. Naz Reid just locked down the MVP. Listen, he still had 16 boards on his end of the court and 8 assists, granted, but 16 points. That's where they needed him yesterday, was scoring, and he couldn't score. Yo, there was a couple moments I saw Naz block him 2 or 3 times in a row in one possession. Man, that dude is scary, Naz Reid.
They really made the Nuggets look flustered. They made them look out of sync, frustrated, annoyed. I never saw a Joker like that, honestly. You got Jamal Murray throwing heating pads on the court. Did you see that? Bad sportsmanship.
Yep.
You got a Jokic out there looking frazzled. You got the coach on the court yelling in the referee's face. Man,
Bro, and then the Aaron Gordon. Listen, Aaron Gordon was going.
He started off super duper hot.
He was
and then
going
got
off
shut
in the
down.
first quarter. He was going off, bro. And he brought them all the way back within 1 point to 18-17. He kept the game close in the first quarter. But then He shot a brick. Okay, all right. He's 5 for 6 now. That's fine. And then he shot another brick,
I
bro.
know.
At that point, you got to start passing the ball around. You can't say he still has the hot hand. No, no, he's not Jamal Murray. He's not going to be
But
hot for two quarters.
nobody had the hot hand. Jamal Murray played like shit. Porter shit. I'm happy, by the way. I took the Wolves +7, so I'm not complaining. But I think they can we start talking sweep? Are they gonna get swept?
They could.
That would be
They could.
nuts.
If that defense locks down like they just locked down yesterday, I mean, it's going to be hard to keep up with them. Because you
Mind you,
turn
Rudy
around and,
Gobert wasn't even there. He was the baby was being born.
bro, did you see Slow Mo yesterday? He's like their best underrated player. He reminds me of Ugly. I mean, AKA Handsome Time. You know who
They
Slow
might
Mo
be
is, right?
cousins. They might be cousins,
Anderson.
them
Yes,
too.
they are cousins.
They got the
Chris
same hairline, I
Anderson.
think.
Yeah, they both. He's about to. He might as well go bald, bro. Take one page out of Handsome Times playbook there. Slow Mo, aka Chris Anderson, was everywhere, bro. He's 6'9". He can score, bro. That guy. Once upon a time, 2 seasons ago, he would get us triple doubles and shit, bro. This
No, he was
guy.
there was a time where he was actually like on fire. Like I think he had like 1 or 2 games where he dropped like 30 out of nowhere.
I just like him because he can pass, he can rebound, and he can shoot. But yes,
Yeah.
T Wolves are dangerous. Headed back home. The Nuggets are going to be plus money. I mean, it's kind of a good spot for value wise for them, but I just don't know if they can even keep up with this team, this young, up and coming, meshing well at the right time team. What do you say we jump into today and get some plays going, Unc? What do you think?
Oh man, I would love to do that because I made a video earlier on my gram. I took the Mavs and OKC to both futures bets to win it all, hoping that would have some plus money and be able to cash out. So OKC's at a little bit of plus money, but Dallas is negative money. I love OKC. I think they win tonight. I think they win the series. I just think they're too young, too fast, and I don't think anyone could stop them. I mean, Luka's awesome, Kyrie's awesome, but I just don't think they're deep enough to go with this team. This is a new era, new generation. I think all the old school, not that the Mavs are that old, but I just think they can't compete. Just
Man,
just what I think.
I think if there's a team with playoff experience, it's definitely the Mavericks and some of the guys on this squad, Kyrie especially. That's a guy that'll take you there. That's a guy that'll score in the clutch, put his team on his back in the fourth. I think this is going to be a better series than people anticipate. I think the Mavs are definitely sneaky dangerous, and they
Yeah,
have been. But yeah, I mean, OKC is powerful and young, and they're deep, and everybody can do their job. It really comes down to if they will. So what Josh Giddey are we going to get? Some of their role players are pretty important. I don't
yeah,
know. I'm not sure. Chet in this new, it's really his real rookie season because he sat out his whole first season. How's he going to hang in the second round of the playoffs? I think we're going to find out what's really good with this OKC team in this series right here.
Well, what though? Dallas, their big man, Lively and Gafford. Lively's a rookie, and Gafford is really nothing too crazy.
Never
So
been,
I think
yeah.
Chet, I think Chet could dominate them too. I don't think anyone could hold SGA. And I think if Williams and Giddy get going, they just but you said it right. If Giddy's having a bad game or if he's out there looking all lost, that could play a big part. Because Luka and
Yep.
Kyrie, listen, they both could drop 30. So hopefully it'd be a really good series.
All right. Now listen, guys. I think you're going to want to tail this play. Let's jump on a 3-point parlay. We'll pick two guys each to hit what? Two 3-pointers? What are you thinking, Unc?
Absolutely.
Two 3-pointers each.
Two
Let's go to the
3-pointers
OKC
each.
game. Yeah, let's stick at the OKC game. I
I'm
don't
clicked. I'm on it
obviously.
right here.
I don't want to pick the crazy, crazy juice ball. So you got to help me with some of these lines because I don't know
I
what
got
Kyrie's
you.
at. But I'd love Kyrie for 2 threes. I think that's an all day, every day.
Kyrie for 2 threes. He's all
Might be
right. We
too
can get that
juicy.
in there. It's a little bubbly. It's a little high, but once we put them all
Let's see what
together,
we could create.
all right. I like that 2 threes there. Also I like PJ Washington for 2 threes. He's only -160, so we'll throw him in there.
I like that. I think he's definitely going to get his
Yeah.
two threes.
He hits
I'm going
that
to
corner,
have
those corner threes.
This guy does shoot around pretty good. I like him. He's getting more minutes now, and he's going to play ball. I'm going to have to go with Dort.
Luke ends Dort. All right, we're at a plus 140 right now.
Dort the War.
I'm gonna juice it up a little bit with 3 threes, and I think Luka gets 3 threes tonight.
Easy.
That's a plus
Easy.
230 parlay.
A plus 230 3-pointer parlay. Hit him with it one more time, Monk.
We got Kyrie Irving for 2, PJ Washington for 2, I'm gonna pronounce his name really right because I know he's Lou Gwentz Dort and Luka Doncic for 3.
Dort the War, baby. All right, cool. I like that.
I got something for you here. I'm going with a rebound parlay in this game. Are you ready to do that or not really?
We got something for you. It's a rebound parlay. Hit him, Monk.
I think Chet. I think he gets at least 6.
Chet for 6, baby.
Check for 6 boards.
All right. I like that. I mean, I think he can get there. Why not? Why wouldn't he get there? Give me Gafford for 4.
Ooh.
It's probably
Where
like
are
minus
you,
390. If it's too juicy, let me know. Could always take him for 5.
Nah, we'll put it together. All we need is a plus 100. That's really all we need. That's all we want.
It's true.
So I mean, Jalen Williams for 4.
Kyrie Irving with 3.
Kyrie Irving for how many?
3, 2.5, over 2.5.
Kyrie Irving, where are you?
He's probably set at 4.5.
Yeah, he's at 4. Irving, there we go, buddy. Gotcha. 2.5. See? Plus 100. How you doing? Right there. I'll repeat it for you guys. Chet for 6, Gafford for 4, Jalen Williams 4, Kyrie for 2.5. I really like that play.
It doesn't miss. It ain't missing. That's a winner.
Sweet. That's sweet. So yeah, guys, that's the free parlay right there. We get 2 in that game. We get 2 in the next game, and you could throw in OKC to win that game. That's what I like on that one. So let's go back to the Cavs game and Boston.
Let's hit it. This is, for me, this is the East. This is for, like, you know, these are the teams that the Heat would have been playing. You know what I mean? So I'm very interested to see this series.
What?
No Porzingis.
No Porzingis. Cavs are getting 12 points. Now, Donovan Mitchell, I've seen him, he's like unstoppable at some points. And then other shots in other games, he looks like trash. So what do you do in this game? You got Garland. He could ball when he wants to. Allen might be out. Mobley, who knows what he's going to do, that guy. But how do you stop Boston? Tell us.
Well, Boston's obviously the front runner in the East and the best looking team put together that they say in the NBA.
On paper.
I'd argue the Timberwolves look pretty good, and so do the Knicks. However, the Celtics, they look powerful. They look really good. Should they be 12-point favorites with no Porzingis? I'm not sure about that. That's a lot of points. Jared Allen's questionable, but I think he's going to play. Even if he doesn't, Mobley is a great centerpiece. I think that our guy Handsome Time has to step up and play. One thing that Cleveland's really been weak against this season has been guards. So, I expect Jaylen Brown and Handsome Time to ball out a little bit. Drew Holiday plays some lockdown defense, so I'm sure they're going to put him on Donovan Mitchell. I'd love to see that matchup. But I do favor the points.
Yeah, I think them being home, they're getting overrated with that. But listen, you saw it against the Heat, and I hate to open up an old wound, but they've gone up 20 points in the first quarter on some teams. They come out hot, Boston. I mean, they've been off for a while, but if they come out hot like that and they're up by 25, 20 going into halftime, it's going to be hard for the Cavs to come back off of that. So, but getting 12 is enticing.
They live by the three. They die by the three. Both teams have new weapons with Strus coming in. Drew Holiday is going to play. Porzingis not in, but both teams got some new weapons. Let's jump right into a play. You guys are absolutely going to want to tail this one because it's going to smack for a bit, for a bag, for bag, for bags.
I want to cook up a plus 1,000 play.
Ooh,
It's
all
a
right,
bit
yeah. Well,
risky. It's a bit risky,
let's
but
just find two plays each that are like around even money, and it'll do it itself.
I'm looking at it right here. Sammy Hauser. I think he gets over 6.5 points.
For sure. For sure.
I got him clicked. He's clicked. I just clicked him.
I'm going to go with my boy, Handsome Time, to get over whatever his 3-pointers are at. If it's at 2.5, we're taking the over.
I'm going to check right now.
He's shooting 10 threes tonight, folks.
Oh, he's at 3.5.
Oh, gosh. Let's just take him for 3.
Okay.
Might be a little juicy, but we're going to parlay it. We're going to get to
No,
that.
it's not bad. It's only minus 220. I'm going back to the points because I think that it could be a high scoring game, high intensity, and I think certain guys got to step up tonight. So, who's my next victim here that I love? I think Max Strus got to step up. He's got it. So let's take him for over 9.5 points. We're at
Over
plus
9.5.
400 right now. Plus 400.
All right. I'm going to try and take us there with this next one. And I'm
Let's hear
really
it.
feeling this. I really am feeling this. This guy's going to have to do his job if we're gonna have a chance to cover this line. I like Garland over assists.
Garland over assist. Let's see what that son of a gun's
Try
at.
6.5.
Darius Garland's at 5.5.
Perfect. He's,
Plus 760 we're at. Should we stop?
I think we could do something that we agree on, and it'll be a plus 1,000.
Something that we agree on.
Yeah, you like any Mobley rebounds or anything?
I'm looking at two guys for rebounds that I like.
Perfect.
I like Tatum for 6.
Easy.
And I like that brings us to a plus 920.
I was gonna say Mitchell usually gets 3 or 4 rebounds too. Donovan.
Yeah,
All day. He's a great rebounding guard.
Right now we're at plus almost 1,000. If we throw Mitchell in there for 4 rebounds, we're at plus 1,400.
You guys decide what you want to do. That's some good money right there. We just gave you 6 legs. I love it.
So if you take Hauser for 6.5, Derek White for 3 threes, Strus for 9.5 points, Garland for 5.5 assists, Tatum for 6 rebounds, you're at almost a plus 1,000. If you want to throw Mitchell in there, Donovan Mitchell for 4 rebounds, you're at a plus 1,400. That's sweet. Now, mind you guys, you could add, take out, put a little bit of this, put a little bit of that, but the point is just to win. You don't got to get crazy, but remember, if you're putting these plays in and you're putting a few dollars and you're waking up in the morning, win or lose, you're happy. That's what it's about. Nobody was getting rich here. I mean, it'd be nice to get rich, but you don't want to lose the house either. So have fun, bet what you can, and let's have a little bit of NBA action today.
Good luck on the games tonight, boys. Remember to hit that like and subscribe and show your friend the cook up. If you're enjoying the show, share it with a homie. That's the best way to help us grow the page. Throw a dub in the chat for the Wu-Tang Clan. We appreciate you guys as always. Thanks for coming to the Cook Up Show.
How you did? Beautiful.